Welcome. This plant is Orbea variegata. It sometimes goes by its old name, Stapelia variegata. Stapelia variegata is a succulent, which means it's a plant that is adapted to dry conditions. It is true, this plant doesn't require much water. However, it cannot be kept completely dry over winter. It has to be watered from time to time, maybe once every month, maybe once every 3 weeks, depending on how dry the air is in the room where this plant is kept. During summertime, I water it quite a lot, once a week. When it is growing, when it is producing flowers, it needs a lot of water. This flower opened just yesterday, but the flower bud formed about a month ago or even more than that. And for the last 2 weeks, every evening, I was sure that the following day will be the day when the flower would open, and it didn't. And now it has happened, and I'm really happy about it. It's a spectacular flower. If you see, this is not the only flower that opened here on the other side of the plant. Oops, I put it on a upside down glass. So here is another flower and a flower bud as well that is not opened yet. I would like you to look at the flower bud. It is a pentagon, and the petals are meeting in the middle. So when they open, they form a star with 5 points, 5-point star. This is a Stapelia. Stapeliads are a group of plants which belong to the family Asclepiadaceae, and this is the pattern of a flower characteristic for this family. If you have Hoyas belong to the same family, and they have the same flower shape, 5-point stars. And if you look at the flower buds, they look exactly like that. And if you are familiar with a plant called milkweed, the one on which monarch butterflies, caterpillars are feeding, this is also an Asclepiadaceae plant, and the flowers have the same shape. It is a plant that has flowers that are supposed to attract flies to pollinate them. Those flowers smell. I made already 4 videos about different stapeliads, and but the flowers of those plants that I had in bloom previously are very small, and the smell that they produce is not detectable by a human nose. This one, however, is larger, and this one smells. It smells like rotting meat. It's actually quite distinct. It's not maybe very strong, but strong enough to be quite unpleasant. But it doesn't mean that the flower is not beautiful. I love it, although it really smells. Now I will show you the flower from a little bit closer. Okay, so this is the flower of this plant from closer. I am very fond of plants that are unlike any others. I find all flowers beautiful, whether they are common or not. the beauty of nature can be found in every plant. However, some plants are so bizarre and unusual that they are just very interesting, and this one is one of those. I hope you like it. I like it a lot. Thank you so very much for watching. Have a good day.